Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds of lightweight action. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
His adversary, with a record of 47 wins, 19 by way of knockout, and 7 losses, hailing out of San Antonio, the Texas Tornado, Jesse James Leha.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
So we are underway here, round 1, scheduled for 12. Good job staying away from the danger there. What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
And he ties up on the inside. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. One, gives one. The right hand scores well. Leha's proving to be elusive. Laying a trap there for a moment and then scoring that counter punch by Vinny Paz. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Nice block by Vinny Paz. Each man able to land an uppercut. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. That's exactly what he wanted to do, backing him up against the rope. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Vinny Paz. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Leha.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Last 10 seconds. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Targeting each other. The exchange was something special.
You need to create more capital, okay? Slip these punches, then throw it straight right down the middle. Place you line. Hit the body.
Okay, now, very nice, very nice. Need another round just like that, okay? Just like that. Keep doing what you're doing. Moving with 2 jabs, okay? 2 jabs, and follow me.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
God, your head.
Leha's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Watch that!
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Now he ties up there.
Finish with the hook!
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Has is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Halfway through this round here. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea. Oh! What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. Still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. That right hand over the top lands flush. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. And that does it for this round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Vinny Paz is cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe. His attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Don't fight his fight.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA. That's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Vinny Paz. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
You need to block.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Paz is in a position right now, Teddy, that I've seen a lot of guys try to get themselves out of. Now, you've been damaged, you've been knocked down, you've been hurt, and it's desperation time. Teddy, we've seen guys with illegal fouling tactics just to survive.
That's a good point. You know, I read his bio. He's a football fan. Right now, he better make believe he's a middle linebacker and tackle his opponent just to buy a little time.
Taz is taking a lot of punishment, maybe too much punishment for an experienced referee like the one we have in there today to just keep on watching.
Yeah, you would expect him to be ready to do his job. Sometimes the job is to keep them fighting, you know, to make sure they break. Sometimes it's to stop the fight. I think it's that time now.
The final minute of a round that feels like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes.
And this is the kind of fight where you just don't want to have a loser. They're both winners.
You see him holding on. Has his movement helped out there? He avoided that punch. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down. Big shot. That was a big shot that put him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
It's over. The fight is over. Jesse Leja's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, the Texas Tornado, Jesse James Leja.
Eddie, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout out of left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room. Never knew what hit him.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside. Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds, bantamweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
Of 24 victories, 16 knockouts, and only 1 loss. Coming out of Telemann, Nonito, the Filipino Flash,
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Blocks it away. Not much action as he just ties up. And he returns on that exchange.
Come on, kid, focus.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Come on, kid, focus.
A stinging uppercut by Nonito Donaire. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Come on, kid, focus.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Donaire swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. How about that exchange? Comes right back at him with a left hand. A crushing two-punch combo by Nonito Donaire. This round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have very, every once in a while, very short arms. You know, these guys
They don't have the reach.
No,
they can't reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table, but great guys.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
You're doing great.
Scored well up top. Nonito Donaire's landed a good, solid combination. Good way to protect the midsection.
There you go.
Donaire's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
Nonito Donaire's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Donaire's punch is far off the target. Good counter. counterpunch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
Halfway through this round. Able to get rid of that one. He just missed that shot up top.
Nice.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here. Nonito Donaire is just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on.
Solid uppercut. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Come on.
10 seconds remaining in this round.
1, 2, 1, 2. You won that round, all right? Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body. Left, right. You need to double up the punches all night.
And round number 3 is underway. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Sanders' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well. Donaire's right hand working well that time. He scored well. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Still not moving.
Nonito Donaire's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands, you're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
And he just holds on there. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right.
Relax.
Sanders' cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in the fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Nonito Donaire. For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating that's going to impact him tomorrow, take his confidence away. Maybe never be the same fighter if they don't stop it at the right time.
You're not focusing. Hand up.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Donaire's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, Does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. And this round comes to an end.
I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, throw it out. Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very good. Very good.
Round number 4 underway. The Flash is just dominating in the punch stat categories. When you look at total punches thrown, he's got a big edge early on.
Yeah, not a lot of damage going on, but as you just said, one guy working, the other guy's not.
Sanders done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. He falls victim to that big hook. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Nonito Donaire's met by a left hand. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like the guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Nonito Donaire. And just grabbing on to his opponent. Halfway through round number 4. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Nonito Donaire.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Nonito Donaire is giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Come on, get focused.
Scored well up top. Seconds to go in the 4th. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Nonito Donaire. And round 4 comes to an end. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
Paper is missing. You need to throw more punches. The body. Bang the body. Hit that body.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Donaire's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Sanders has got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but
Big right hand. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. And just like that, he's able to turn things around. Remember, he was stunned. Now he's in control.
hey, remember, when you have that eraser, that power, you can suddenly get rid of a lot of mistakes.
Move your head.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Hook, hook. Come on, get fucked.
Not able to land the headshot. Donaire's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Keep working the body.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Sanders is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
Away from the road.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Keep working the body. You need to cover up. Okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body. Nice one. That was good. Keep that up. We have this one. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice movement. Keep that up. Keep moving.
Teddy, what do you think here as we start this round? I mean, you watch what he did in that last round, and you got to think that he can get himself back into this fight.
Well, that's how he's got to be thinking it. That's kind of what he's made up of. He's not a front runner. You know, he's not a fast starter anyway. He's the kind of guy that his real strength is to be able to weigh you down. It's to have a great resolve and to be able to chip away, chip away. He's chipping.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Donaire showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Sanders is putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. He can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Halfway through round 6. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Donaire's trying to find a way to survive the way he's doing it right now. And now you see him scoring. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. Nonito Donaire's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Not what he was looking for. And it's all over. Sanders is. Corner knows it was too much. The fight ends by TKO thanks to that cut.
Right.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division between Chad Dawson and Bernard Hopkins.
Victories with 17 knockouts and 1 defeat. Bad Chad Dawson. His adversary, with a record of 51 victories, 32 by way of knockout, and 5 losses, hailing out of Philadelphia, the Executioner, Hopkins.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Great counter punch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. Hopkins is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Is this the type of stylistic matchup, Teddy, a high stamina guy against a power puncher that many would describe as, oh, that's a little dangerous for the big favorite, for the big power puncher? That can be a trap.
Yeah, it can be a trap because anytime you have a guy with high endurance, that means mentally he's fit. That means he probably has a good chin if he's been rounds before. And the power might not be enough.
Off target with that hook. Great movement to get away from those punches. See, Bernard Hopkins has been having those Philly gym wars for so many years now that it's just second nature to throw your punches in accurate combination form. Now he's backing his man up against the ropes. halfway through round number 1. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Dawson scoring with that right hand. That's classic work with the double jab. Chad Dawson's right hand scores well that time. Scores up top with a left. Left to the body. Crashes home with the uppercut. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Oh, what an exchange! Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Coming to the end of this round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. And now they're trading blows. Bernard Hopkins, his right hand, did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Hopkins' left working well that time. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Nice strike after catching one by Chad Dawson. And now he's targeting upstairs. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. What does Chad Dawson offer offensively?
A lot of things. Not just one dimension. He can counter a little bit. You know, if you're laying back, he can get off first. He can use the jab. He can set up his combinations. And he does throw combinations. He's not looking for one shot at a time. And he's got a good repertoire of punches.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Looking right hand after he got hit. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Hopkins is quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
And there he is scoring with the right hand. Bernard Hopkins is left now getting into the mix. Final 10 seconds. Hopkins' statistics really shine in that last round. You can see that he was able to land more punches than his opponent. Now, it's not black and white. You land more punches, you win the round. But in this case, I do think he's up on the scorecards based on that round.
Yeah, I believe he is too. You know, you're looking at it, and you just feel that he's got control of the pace, the tempo. You know, he's winning the fight, but there's a risk there because he's starting to throw a lot of punches, sometimes a little carelessly. That's going to leave him a little bit open to a counter.
Listen to me. You're not giving up.
And round number 3 is underway. He missed with that headshot. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Move your head. Bernard Hopkins is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Solid. He goes down from a big right hand. Dawson's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Good job protecting himself. Hopkins is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Solid. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. The fight is over. A knockout victory, unable to beat the count. To make it official, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, the Executioner, Hopkins.
Hopkins is able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
That does it from ringside. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
And his opponent across the ring. His professional record consists of 35 wins, 28 knockouts, Coming out of Gagos, Miguel Cotto.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Unable to connect by Sugar Shane Mosley.
Move your feet.
Mosley's advantage is in the speed category. He's a mover. He's an elusive target.
Well, his opponent has one advantage. One thing that can take that speed away, that is timing. He better understand that.
Sugar Shane Mosley with a big right.
Like what I see in there.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Protect yourself.
Keep your head moving.
Blocks the headshot. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Mosley's able to land a good, solid left hand. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Now hugging on the inside. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. What did Antonio Margarito do and take advantage of that others weren't able to against Cotto?
You know what? He was able to kind of fight fire with fire, kind of spit back at him in a way. He was able to go to the body. Cotto loves to go to the body. And he was able to...
Hard charging with that right hand.
Hold on to him.
Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. Final 10 seconds of round number one.
Keep pushing.
Very effective hook by Miguel Cotto. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Relájate, relájate. Relax, relax. You're okay, you're okay. Keep your hands up. Keep them up. He caught you with your hands down. Just keep them up.
Start of a new round. Cotto's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
Mosley's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Mosley able to block that punch. Mosley's sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Commits to the straight right. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He scored well after being hit himself. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Halfway through round number 2, and he's holding. Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that. He got hit, but he sends it right back. All-out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. Mosley's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. A lot of people may think he's putting forth a good effort just by throwing punches, but his corner would disagree. He is not being effective.
Oh, not at all. And why? Why is he not being effective? Because he's not thinking about what he's doing. He's just chucking punches. He's not really putting any intellect behind it, looking to where he has to throw them instead of just throwing them.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And we come to the end of round number 2.
That's it.
Cotto's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
And round number 3 is underway. Sugar Shane blocks that punch. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Keep your hand up.
A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
A headshot blocked. Cotto's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
For many, many years with Miguel Cotto, we've heard, oh, he's the next Trinidad. That pressure of trying to carry that Puerto Rican flag into the new age. Some pressure there?
Yeah, there is pressure there. Good pressure, though, because just like Trinidad, I think that he hooks himself, couples himself up with it, with the pride of the Puerto Rican people, that when he goes in that ring, he doesn't go in there alone.
Halfway through this round here. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Big uppercut by Sugar Shane. Well, this is hard to believe, but the great run of Miguel Cotto may be coming to an end. The ref is looking to stop this fight, possibly.
It's not over yet. Fighters that are going to have a special career. Cotto may still have that career. They find a way to survive when it looks really bleak.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Miguel Cotto. Good counterpunch by Miguel Cotto. And I love the way he delivered that, Teddy.
Yeah, he's using his feet to set up his offense. You don't always see that, but you see it there.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Cotto's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. 10 seconds to go in this third round.
Don't fight his right. Jab him, jab him, jab him. Okay, okay. Relax. Relax. Take a deep breath. I need you to focus.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now. Nice workout. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with these guys. You have to double the job, all right? He's timing you every time.
Cotto's pitching a shutout right now on Teddy's scorecard. First 3 rounds all going on his side of the ledger. Up top with the right hand. Well-placed hook. Nice block by Miguel Cotto.
Move your head.
Good exchange. He fires back.
Nice work.
Shane Mosley's kick. Big shot. The left crashed home. Shane Mosley's in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Keep going.
Great hook to the head that time. Gets rid of that body shot.
Nice work. Nice work.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Don't let him get to you.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Good step back counter punch there. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Where's the body kid?
Shane Mosley's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Miguel Cotto. Able to dismiss that body shot. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
That's okay.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. And that's the end of round 4. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie,
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
you? Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Mosley's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have...
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Keep moving.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot.
You need to block more.
Mosley's well off the mark that time. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Miguel Cotto. Sharp and accurate 1-2 by Miguel Cotto. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Mosley's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warm.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And the round comes to an end. In between rounds here, Miguel Cotto's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right? Use the good one.
This is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Estás ganando. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got it.
Tough to believe that he can turn things around quickly. Hard to believe, based on the end of that last round, that he was even able to survive.
Well, if you read up on Houdini, the great escape artist, it's hard to believe that he escaped some of the positions he was in. Remember that box with the chains around him and everything underwater? He got out of this.
Keep working the body.
just missed that shot up top. Cotto's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. And he engages in the clinch. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Mosley's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Cotto's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
You're not focusing.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
6 rounds in the books, 6 to go. And he ties up on the inside. Miguel Cotto's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
Uppercut. He's in bad shape. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Miguel Cotto. They both decide to bring it. Halfway through the 7th round. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Mosley's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
That's a huge left he just scored with. Just look at the way he is right now. Solid right hand lands. Uncle Mo has come to visit. Momentum is now on. Wow! He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Round 7 comes to an end.
Don't stand in front of him. Listen, you're not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw, no punch, jab, jab, boom.
Beautiful, lindissimo, beautiful. I want another round like that. This is your fight.
Start of round number 8. A look at Teddy's scorecard shows that he's in complete control. Teddy, you don't want to become overly cautious, but if you're in his corner, what can you tell him to bring this home for a win?
Oh, it's been a good journey. I mean, you're driving that car beautifully. You know, the only thing is get out of the left lane, move over to the right lane, you know, let that fast traffic, those trucks go by. You don't want an accident right now. Just keep going nice and steady, but in the right lane. Get out of that left lane.
Mosley's sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one threat you could compliment him for, Joe. You could say he understands who he is. He understands his identity. He's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Doubling up that jab that serves him well to the body. Cotto's showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good return fire that time. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Miguel Cotto.
This is some defense. Move.
Parries that punch intended for the head. And round 8 comes to an end.
Keep the jab bumping.
Cotto's corner has quite a task in front of them now.
Winning this fight.
Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around. where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
Side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay?
They start up again, back to action here with another round, but who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Wow, look at that, trading shots.
Doing what you're doing. Unload. Upcut.
Unable to get to Mosley that time, he blocked it. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Cotto's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
See him timing that double jab to the head.
Still not moving enough. Boo, boo.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Sugar Shane Mosley.
Back to the body.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in.
Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Miguel Cotto, a good block. This has been an absolutely dominating performance by Miguel Cotto, and he's doing it the way that judges like for it to be done, with clean and effective punching.
Yeah, making their job a little easier.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man, completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Now he ties up there.
More defense!
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Miguel Cotto. Mosley's punch didn't come close.
Use the jab.
Blocks that belt line well. Blocks away that headshot.
Keep moving.
Mosley able to block that punch. This deep into the fight, and they're both like runaway trains, non-stop.
They're finding out things that they never knew about each other. They're finding it out to our benefit, where we can sit back and enjoy it.
Back to the head he goes. Back and forth exchange. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
This is yours. You hear me? Escuches. This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Keep throwing punches. He's done. He's done.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Okay, then. I want to see that straight right.
I'm sure you've given a fighter much advice like this through the years, but when you're in round 11 like this and you have such a big lead on the scorecards, what do you say?
Don't blow it. You know, don't go out there and stop punching, then the guy's going to walk right in. But keep doing what you're doing, but a little extra emphasis on defense. Don't give him what he wants. Don't give him a mistake.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Defense, more defense.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Able to cover up that gut. Good, solid right hand lands. Able to get him up against the ropes. Miguel Cotto's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Relax.
Not able to land the headshot. And round 11 comes to an end. Cotto's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
Okay, we got this one. Last round and it's yours. Keep your distance and keep your hands up. Got that? Okay, good. Deep breath now. He's almost done. You had him that round.
They put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here.
You're not focusing. Jump on it. Nice.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Another flush shot to the head. Cotto's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. He missed with that headshot.
Looking good.
Completely one-sided fight, at least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision. Cotto's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control